For all verified facts, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Hello and welcome. On the 29th of July 2019, gold prices stood at around 35,000 rupees for 10 grams. Except for a few minor dips here and there, they've been steadily rising. Even in March, when the stock markets were crashing, gold continued its way up, and it's now standing a year later at about 54,150 rupees per 10 grams. Gold is not alone. Even silver has been rising quite dramatically. It now stands at about 67,000 rupees, almost 25% up in 6 days. So the question is, why is this happening? What's driving the prices of gold and silver, and more so in the case of gold, up in this form? And more importantly, is this even tenable? To discuss this, I'm joined by Prithviraj Kothari of the Indian Bullion and Jewelers Association. Mr. Kothari, thank you very much for speaking with us. So it's a straight question. Why are gold prices rising like this?
Yeah. Good afternoon. It's a lot of things are happening in the pandemic situation. Everyone aware that pandemic situation. Basically, the Indian market depend on the international market. The international market basically, if you see in the US dollar, mainly globally, the interest rates are cut maybe on almost 0%, or talking about the negative interest rate. Lots of QE are given to the USA. They're pumping their industry to bring up. So lot of QE, money printing, and the valuation of a 0% interest, the pandemic situation in all over around the world. There is no vaccine, is still waiting for the vaccine when it's coming. So everywhere the situation is like, everyone's situation like is a very nervous situation and very dangerous situation. So people people by investing, more lot of investors, those people who are not buying gold in their portfolio, they are now buying in gold after the 2011. Gold in USA, gold ETF is selling their position gold. Every year they are selling. Now in after this COVID on March of month, they started buying and built in gold ETF constantly. In a 4 month, they buy huge quantity of gold, silver, platinum, all three things. So the price moving and higher. And second, what happened this pandemic situation, lots of refineries closed, lots of mines are closed, and lots of irregularly the shipment of consignment from one place to another places, and lot of refineries closed, mines closed. So the crisis of a dollar crisis everywhere. Lot of banks are stop their position on a gold, or maybe in the dollar liquidity they pump in the market, right. They stop suddenly. So dollar crisis is there. So what happened? The spot versus future market in USA, it comes quite difference. We never see in the last 41 years of my career this the spot gold versus future gold almost $70 spread. So lot of what happened, lot of people are worried why this is happened. Never happened. Before it's only $2 or $3 difference. It be swept from local London to COMEX delivery. It's automatically swept $2, $3, maybe plus or minus. But this time on higher side $70. Still $20, $25 difference between spot and December future also is there. So people are worried. So everyone buying gold and sell future market. So they generally build the interest, profit, everything. So, and USA, if you see every day 5 ton, 7 ton, 8 ton, 3 ton, 2 ton, they built up their position in gold ETF. So gold slowly moving higher. And also they put 500 ton, someday 200 ton, 150 ton gold, silver ETF. Right. So that's the main reason behind that gold are buying.
Right. So you're saying that there are two reasons, as I could quickly pick up. One is that the America and US markets, there has been a continuous buying in gold ever since 2011, where since 2011, it was always on the downward side, and now the demand is picked up. The second, you're saying there is a supply constraint because either mines are closed or refineries are shut. So the question then, Mr. Kothari, is that is this driven by real buying, or is it speculation?
No. It's a real buying. It's a ETF. First you have to give delivery, then create the units. If you see in the India, I'm just giving you the example in India.
Sure.
The gold ETF in from the month of March, they built up constantly till today. It means almost 2,500 to 3,000 crore builds up in a gold ETF. We create in the unit at the time of higher prices, all time high prices, as well as when the government gold RBI government sold gold sovereign bond. Last this six script is coming from month of April, May, June, July, August, and September. The four script they sold almost 5,100 crore rupees comes in a gold in a bond. They sold gold 11 ton of approximately 11 ton of gold sold at the higher prices. So everywhere is the investment demand is there, but investment demand it means it's a physical demand. It's very difficult to be the consignment also because there is a lack of availability of airlines maybe once in a week or twice in a week. So it's a cost also increasing, the logistic costs also increasing, and the price also increasing. So all effect on the market side.
Right. So could this therefore then change, assuming, let's say, more there would be regular international flights and maybe some of these mines and refineries were to start working again, then could that bring down prices?
No, it's when the vaccine is introduced, better when people are waiting for the vaccine. When the vaccine is there, now if you see the figures in Mumbai, figures are dropped down, but it's all over India. It's a figure on going on and on and on. Simultaneously, in all the globally side, still we are waiting for a vaccine.
Yes.
When the vaccine is coming, the regularly the everything should be. Before that, initially the airlines should be regular airlines, the consignment, refinery, mine, everything will be open. Then the production cost is approximately $1,200 to $1,300 net. So if everything is a fine, then I think price should be come slowly down, because now after this is COVID pandemic, their scenario should be changed. Now people are wanted to be a saving. So better saving, they found that is in the gold and silver also is one of the
Right.
best and better saving. So people mind also change. A lot of people before they are not investing in gold, now they are investing in gold. So no
Right.
doubt jewelry business are affected more and more, but still the gold should be now priority first, because if you see the interest rate almost 5% now after the tax deduction and we get nothing. But if you see the gold and silver, the return, it's a huge return is there.
Yeah, and 25% just in 1 week. So, the festival season, the marriage season is still to come. Won't that create a problem in terms of, I mean, obviously, demand, at least future demand, could be more subdued because, as you said, the prices are high, and therefore to convert into jewelry, which you normally do at a higher peak in the marriage or festival season?
No, if you see the jewelry demand, no doubt, because all the state have their own this system. Quarantine, or some state is the foreign trade, the public vehicles is still not allowed. So once it open the one state to other state, then we can do the easily business. Then I think gold demand should be pick up very fast, because now people understand that gold prices never go down. It's almost correction, but it's still going to be higher side, because if you see the when the USA give the QE of $3 trillion, if it's converted, if you transfer 100 or 200 or 300 billion dollar in this commodity, it should be 100, 200, $300 more in the same day. So I think gold slowly it crosses more higher and higher, unless it's go to the down, because gold, the park is a safe hand, strong hand. If you see gold park is a strong hand, like 35 to 45,000 tons of a central bank lying, 10 to 10,000 tons of a gold lying in the gold ETFs and everything, and major 35,000 tons of gold Indian household is lying. So almost I think gold lying in the safe end. So no one can want to sell gold, or no one want to
Right.
get. And even if you see the mines holder also, they don't want to sell gold in the future market. They just want to sell in the spot market. So I think slowly, but gold slowly they resistant 1800 or 1700 is the now is the best buying level. Even this in 1900, 25, $30, still we are buying gold, and we are importing gold till today also.
Right. And last question, Mr. Kothari. So silver too has been going up, and I'm assuming mostly for the same reason. So do you see silver also continuing like this and rising?
No, no. I think silver, compared to silver, I am not so bullish on silver because silver is, if you see the silver, the way of last 10 years, silver are doing, it's a very slow because the industrial use are lower, the photographic are negligible, the solar also, they are, the second option is there. Only I think the consumption of a silver is a byproduct naturally, but its a consumption should be the lower. But compared to lot of people are comparing with the gold with silver, no, their ratio they are buying because silver is a very cheap items and huge consignment lying in the everywhere. Now with the Chinese, if with the airlines and everything should be open, then silver should be slowly drop down. But I don't think silver go much higher. But it's this really it can be go higher to the $30 maybe, but slowly it's go down.
Right. Okay. Right. And therefore you're saying that gold for all these reasons may dip down a little bit, but otherwise will continue its strong run.
Yeah, true.
Right. Okay, Mr. Kothari, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your thoughts and answering the question why gold prices are rising like this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.